Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everyone is well. Hope you had a great day, a great week this week so far, and have a good day today. So, I wanted to share this with you guys. A little different. It's regarding a dream that I had last night. I'm not going to get into the entire dream, but a portion of the dream I kept replaying after I woke up. And it seemed like God was talking to me about that section. Even though I saw things in other sections of the dream, this one particular section stood out, and he was talking something specific about it. So I wanted to share it with you. Um, Regarding the dream, I did tell my husband, much of the dream, and he reminded me that last night we were watching a new show, The Reacher, on a streaming service. And a lot of what was going on in the dream kind of paralleled the spirit of the show. It's the Reacher. It's kind of a crime, drama, mystery type movie. Um, no, it's a series based on an old movie with Tom Cruise. But just a short um, scenario of the dream. Most of it involves myself with a bunch of co-workers, which I don't know the people in the dream. They were strangers. I don't really know them, but a bunch of people, we were all co-workers in some type of city job. Close to maybe at a precinct, but none of us were cops, or, at some type of city building type place on the inside of the building. So they were offices that had, inner and outer offices with glass between them, etc. But the outside of the building resembled actually a house that I know, which is a semi-detached house, a brick house outside, regular street, regular houses, everything. But this section of the dream, before this section, things had been happening to each of us individually outside of the job. For myself, my car had gotten stolen from outside, and my husband was missing in the car. Someone else's spouse, their wife, couldn't find them. Someone else lost jewelry, and we saw somebody riding down a bike with a bunch of jewelry. It was a lot of different crazy things. So much of the dream was us trying to figure out where these missing things were, where the people were, the car, the jewelry, and why these things were happening. But towards the end of the dream, the neighboring office, the residents of the neighboring office came out and brought us random items. They were used items, but just random items as gifts. Like, hey, we want to bring these things to you. The people themselves, it was only maybe about 4 or 5 of them. I believe they were all men, and they were, kind of tall and buff, looking men. Bald-headed muscles or whatever, but regular men. But what's significant is during the dream, my other coworkers, they're, taking the gifts and, oh, okay, one's like a coffee pot or, a pack of pencils or, a dish towel, just random household items that normally don't have a high value. And you can, get them a dime a dozen. But they were giving it to us as if they were being friendly and kind. In the dream, I was talking to the other coworkers, like, something's not right. They're not usually nice to us, and now they're acting very kind. Something's not right. But the coworkers are kind of busy taking the items. One of the taller people in the group came to me personally, giving me some item, and also kind of pinned my hands up and was talking to me and kind of spitting on me as he was talking. And I looked at him, and This is a dream. I'm just telling you. I and spit on his face. Gave him a loogie. Um, but and they, they went their ways. But after they went, talking to the coworkers, I said, "Hey, I think they were trying to give us COVID because the biggest one, he looked kind of green in the gills, kind of a little sweaty and little. He looked sick." But I said, I think they were trying to get us sick, trying to cough on us and be close to us. So be careful. But once I woke up, and was thinking about it, what God was showing me, it had nothing really to do with COVID itself. But He was showing me that the enemy will try to distract you with little things, um, little items maybe, and also false acts of kindness. It was kind of specific, like false acts of kindness. Like I'm acting like I'm kind and trying to portray myself as being kind, but I really have some type of harm intended for you. So he just showed me how the enemy will do that. So this coffee pot and pack of pencils and little piece of thing is supposed to, oh, they gave me this thing, and it has little value. Meanwhile, I'm distracted from what I was supposed to be doing: finding my car, finding my husband, finding the man's wife, finding the jewelry, right? Getting these things back, or trying to figure out what was going on. So in those moments, we were distracted by these people coming to give us these gifts. And meanwhile, we could have gotten sick, right? Um, so a couple of messages in that. Again, the enemy will try to distract you with false acts of kindness, um, low value things, and present them as gifts, as something, kind of hype it up to be a gift. Also, you need to protect yourself, you know. So the whole armor of God, I mean, we have songs and every other thing, but it's true. You need to have the armor of God as protection. Why did he tell us to do that? Because we're going to be attacked. We're going to be approached by the enemy. So you need to be prepared. You need to be covered. You need to be armored up. So that's kind of what he was giving me spiritually. So anyone who's going through something where maybe there's turmoil in your life, maybe there's things going on around you, and you're trying to get back to a place or get yourself better, and you're distracted by little things, that seem valuable. Okay. Now I'm going to say this because it came to me. Please don't anybody get offended if you want to get your nails done, but there's memes all over the internet, all over Facebook, Instagram, everything else. Oh, you get your tax check and you go get your nails done and go buy this, that. If you get your nails done, fine. But I think the idea of, oh, I got my tax check. That's an important thing. I got one back. I'm glad I got it. But that's not the end all to be all. I still have other things I need to take care of right now. I need to be, getting myself together. So don't get distracted by, I got this tax check, let me go shopping. Or I got my tax check, let me do my nails. Meanwhile, I have a whole bunch of things falling apart. So that distraction portion, be careful of. And in the natural, and this is not spiritual, just in the natural. Another part of the dream, after these people came, looking sick and, trying to cough on us, there was a section in the dream where people were out eating. And I still was like, wow, okay, everyone's eating. No one's covered up. Hi, I have a visitor. No one's covered up. Everyone's mask is off. And I see a bunch of those same people that, were trying to give us these gifts at the tables with coworkers. I'm like, guys, didn't I just tell you they look kind of sick? and you have no mask. So you have no covering. Like, cover yourself up. So in the natural, these days and times, I know that numbers might be, turn it down. Turn it down, baby. Sorry, guys. Life is happening right now. So in the natural, keep yourself covered, keep yourself protected. I know mandates are going up, down, left, and right. People have lost their jobs over some of these mandates, but keep yourself protected. Okay? Use common sense. Okay. If you feel in your soul of souls that you need to dine out, just be careful. Okay. That's all. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy your week. Your weekend is coming. And definitely like and subscribe. There may be more videos coming. Okay, as they come to me, I bring them to you. So be blessed and have a great day.